So the JAMB Administration and Matriculation Board (JAMB) of Nigeria has just released the 2025 matriculation examination result, of which there was a colossal failure. Of course, total number of 1.9 something million wrote that exam. Almost 2 million people wrote that exam, and below 1.5 million scored 200. And in Nigeria, the appropriate or the rightful cutoff mark to secure admission into any higher institution, especially the university, is 200. Now we are having 1.5 million out of 1.9 something million scoring below 200. That is a total failure, a colossal failure in the side of these students. But I am here again to tell you why Nigerian students are no longer being serious with their studies and why these failures are reoccurring everywhere. And as far as these things are not being solved, we are going to be having massive, massive failures even in future time. I think as of 2 months ago or last month, WAEC, the West African Examination Council, also released the WAEC examination. We also recorded colossal failure, especially in Lagos State here, despite all the gigantic amount of money that the government claimed in quote that they have invested in the educational sector. These children still failed woefully in Lagos State. And what was I supposed to tell you? Because you see, parents are not longer arrogating importance to education because they believe that their child or their ward or their children can be anything can be in this life as far as Nigeria is concerned, as far as the world is concerned, that education is no longer a guarantee for success. That is the mentality, and that mentality that have been infusing it in their children, and this thing have been affecting them negatively, and that's why these children are no longer taking their studies serious. That's why they are not taking their studies because they believe that whether they pass or not, that it is not a guarantee for their success. And number two reason why these children are failing woefully is the issue of the modern or nascent social media razzmatazz and bullyhood. We've seen the glaring of social media everywhere, especially TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and the rest, the content creators, we've seen a lot of the Gen Z generation and they are social media acclimatized and accustomed. So they spend much time on their gadgets, on their phones, rather than on their studies. Do you understand me? And in this case, it has reduced the tempo of academic what navigation. Gone were the days whereby you know you have no phone, you have no gadget. In fact, even in your free time, your relaxation time, what children normally use to pass away time is always their books, reading novels, and the rest, updating themselves. And the more social media has taken over, technology has taken over. These children are engrossed with content creation, works online, and digital whatever, and games, video games, and the rest. So it has reduced their alacrity and tempo. Then the number three reason why there is colossal failure in all these exams, and it will still continue if nothing is being done, is the poor investment in the educational sector by the government of this country. The government of Nigeria has neglected and left our educational sector in a square peg nerando and in a shambolic state. Education is no longer a priority in this country. When a national budget is being released, education released education receive the barest. And our politicians have made it to the extent that education is not important. They have made it invisible to these children. They have made it so much conspicuous to these children that these children have seen it that even our politicians are not putting importance to education. So why would they put much more of their effort into education? That is number three reason. So we live in a country whereby education is no longer a priority, apart from looting wasting resources and the whereabouts. So these children, they are seeing everything. If we talk, they say who school help because they have seen it. And the fourth reason why we will keep on having a colossal failure in our educational sector is this. Most of these students, they have seen their elder brothers and sisters, those who have gone to school, graduated, and come out, no job, jobless at home, nothing. You know, it has reduced that alacrity, that zeal in them. They are wondering if our sister or brother could go to school, come out, no job. In fact, he's not busy jamboring around the streets looking for ends to meet. Men, these children zeal have reduced. So they now probably just want to write jam or just to fulfill righteousness. There is no reason why they should even go to school in the first place. They are tired of the whole thing. They are tired of the whole thing because they believe that what is the essence of going to school? Then number five reason why education has collapsed and why these children are failing both WAEC and JAMB repeatedly is because of the fact that majority of these children lives in the technological advanced world whereby even as a teen or as apart from the one when you were born, there is a probability, there is a higher percentage or higher chance of you start making money pending or giving the a favorable environment under a stable condition. There is a probability that these children will start making money even more than you that is an adult that have finished primary, secondary, university, master, PhD, and the rest. Some of these children from age 5, 10, they have become a millionaire. They have made money. And they have not in fact they have not even finished secondary school. So they have made millions. So tell me, why do you think they will have the zeal to go to school? These children, they are seeing what is happening all over the social media, so they have lacked the interest of going because they have seen that education do not guarantee success. They have seen that they can make money with their talent, with their gift, as far as we live in the technological world. You understand me? And again, this sixth reason why students are failing jump woefully, WAEC, and the rest is because of the fact that parents of these children are no longer there for these children. They are no longer there for them in terms of studies and the rest. Parents are engrossed in making money, their job to and fro. They no longer care about what their children are doing. They no longer care what their children are doing at home. They don't even know because these parents, by the time they will come back from work, it's already midnight and they sleep. Time is taken up on them, so they don't know. Their own is provided. They are paying their money. They are paying school fees and the rest. So it's left for the child to take him or herself serious or not. And the seventh reason again why students are failing is because of the kind of teachers that are taking them. We in the educational sector, and especially in our secondary schools and the rest, we have half-baked teachers who are into teaching due to frustration, due to governmental frustrations and negligence, to the resort to teaching as a result of making ends meet. These teachers are not even professionally equipped to handle students in terms of academic acquisition. So these teachers go there, do what they do, their cut and nail join all in the name of teaching and the thereabout. And the management of these schools are not even helping issues because they are only interested in their money. As far as they have paid your school fees, they don't care whether you learn or whether you agree to that is your business. As far as they are making their money, because at the end of the day, at the end of the term, they make sure that you pass. In fact, they can even make sure they set passable questions in quote, a question that no matter how dull you are, you will at least be able to attend something and they inflate results and the rest and make sure that your parents see that you are doing well, you pass so that it will not be as if they are wasting their school fees or they are wasting money for your school fees and the rest. So imagine a student have been indulged in this kind of trajectory for a long time, for a long time, and these students end up saying he wants to write WAEC, JAMB, and the rest. Because especially JAMB, because when you are writing JAMB, there is no expo for you, there is no miracle center for you. You're on your own. So when this child or when these students are left on their own to write these exams, colossal failure, colossal failure. So we have other issues, other reasons why students are liable to fail any kind of exam, now be it JAMB, WAEC, and the rest of it, and it's not gonna be solved soon with the condition we are seeing these days. So, guys, if you find this video helpful, all you got to do is to help me to share. Click on the subscribe button to make sure you are following me. Thank you. So, if you still have other reasons why these things are happening, you can still drop it at the comment section. God bless you. Thank you for watching.